2008 Ray-Ban Visionary Award to Mr. Quentin Tarantino.
Wow, this is a pretty violent regal for Sundance. First, I want to thanks everybody for coming and for this. This is really terrific. I want to thank the Creative Coalition for thinking about me and giving this to me. Same thing with Ray-Ban, which actually hasn't been particularly cool to get an award for Ray-Ban. I think when I'm writing my script, I think the only time I've ever really used like brand names as opposed to describing what something is, I think we're Zippo lighters, Ray-Bans. He puts on his Ray-Ban, he flips on his Zippo. Prod and all that stuff. Ray-Ban's been around for a long time. Wild one. But also, I want to thank Maestro Hopper here for giving me this award. One of my favorite characters I've ever written, and one of the most enjoyable times I ever had watching an actor portray it was Dennis's performance in True Romance. I did the red carpet thing out there, or whatever it was. And so, a lot of the questions were like, "Ooh, what's it like to be a visionary?" Is a visionary? And it's actually kind of funny because I haven't been to Sundance since '92 when I was here with Reservoir Dogs. And before that, I was actually with Reservoir Dogs. I was at the Sundance Directors Lab. Summer before that. Where they had actually read the script and liked it and invited me down, and I shot a couple scenes for Reservoir Dogs with a crew. First time I ever worked with a crew. Actually, Steve Buscemi was with me. He was one of the guys. And actually, one of the other actors that was supposed to show up realized he hadn't gotten a role in the movie, so he didn't show up. So I actually had to play the other role. But when Sundance invited me down to this director's workshop, and I got there, and I see there's all these directors, and there's all these people there, and like the wonderful resource directors like Stanley Donen and Volker Schorndorf and Terry Gilliam, and all these people there, and to actually take in the fact that they were all just there for us to try to be filmmakers, for us to try to achieve our vision. I never really had any kind of support my whole life when it came to what I wanted to do creatively. And I was overwhelmed that all this shit was being done and all this money was being spent and all this time was being dedicated to, because they had faith in me to help me be a good director. Remember, first director, they were like bitching about shit. And I was like, what the fuck are you bitching about? I mean, if they just invited me up here for a fucking weekend, it would be fun, all right? They're actually trying to help me be a better artist, for Christ's sake. And then the film got accepted. We made the movie, and the film got accepted at the Sundance Film Festival. And I came down here. It was the first time anyone had ever seen the movie. And we didn't win the award, all right? I'm bitter about that a little bit. Jury. It's not this. It's a jury. Fuck the jury. All right. But having said that, it actually launched my entire career. It was like, from Sundance '92, first time anyone ever heard of me and had ever seen the movie. It shut me off. It was like a fucking launching pad. It was like incredible. And then I proceeded to go on the film festival circuit for the whole next year. It was really wonderful. And so anyway, I didn't ever want to come back to Sundance unless there was like a real reason. I didn't want to just go with friends to, be at the fucking Heineken party or anything like that. It was actually, it meant something to me. It was a big, giant fucking moment in my life. And so I didn't want to just piss it away by just making it a stop on the calendar. And so then they invited me this year to come back as the jury guy. And well, that's the reason. And so I came back. But so, you know, you have to understand, I haven't been here since '92, so that's about 15 years, not 16, right? Am I counting right? All right, but here's the thing. I didn't know it was going to be so moving when I said, yes, I come.